below the elbow. Right there. As the right one comes around, we drop. And see if, take a look and see if that's tied to your head position.
Yeah.
Because it looks like as that right hand goes in, the eyes come forward a little bit too. Right there.
I think I still lift my head. I lift my head way too much to breathe, right?
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I should really just be turning to the side as opposed to doing this head bob, right?
What's a great drill to fix that is to put a snorkel on and side breathe.
Oh, interesting.
Because what it does is if you turn your head too far, you dip the end of the snorkel in the water and you can't breathe. So it forces you to just really turn your head just a little bit.
Oh, that's good.
And it works pretty good.
Yeah.
It just gives you a sense of really minimizing how much you turn your head.
That's...
Because you saw, like, the first thing you saw right there was, as you set up the breath, you see the eyes go forward. Right there. Right there. And so that's what creates the problem. So I think swimming with a snorkel on is just ideal. I probably do 75% of my swimming with it on.
Do you really?
And because I had a shoulder problem that I've been working on, so I had to swim with my left arm for about 12 weeks only.
Oh.
So I took the breathing out of it, and I went and saw my chiropractor. He says no one comes in here with a neck this good, as from just being on the snorkel.
Oh. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh.
So I would do that a little bit, and it would give you a chance to kind of work on this side breathing where you can't lift your head and you can't turn to the side too much. So like your head is totally almost lose sight of your whole head here.
Yeah. Jesus.
So left arm, I think you're in really pretty good shape. Like I said, when the left hand, with the right arm, there's our issue right there, and it has to do with the head coming forward.
Yeah, and the elbows dropping.
Right.
Yeah.
And so you're doing it on a non-breathing stroke.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the left arm is always setting below the elbow, which is good.
Okay.
But yeah, that's our issue right there.
Okay. Okay.
Do you open water swim a lot?
A little bit. I think it's partly a function of, swimming with a lot of people and always having to worry about where am I going? Am I going to bump into someone? And then just these bad habits creep in. And just, always wanting to know precisely where I'm going.
Yeah. And this is an issue of that too. I mean, you look like you've already pulled your head out, see where the oncoming traffic's coming.
Yeah.
And this is how it shows up in turns, and I'm the same way. So I've been trying to do workout, get in lanes where I could go last.
Yeah,
and just really focus on doing my turns, a race turn as opposed to a circle turn, and not worry about where people are. Because you can see, especially as you come over here now, you can see how the body follows the head and just how the alignment comes. So you see you got gapping there between your head and your arms.
Yeah.
So that streamline, the two touch points you want to have is the top thumb over the bottom palm and the bicep squeezing the head.
Yeah.
And we don't have that here. But those two touch points will tell you you're pretty streamlined.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
And I'm learning that because of my shoulder problem, I've had to start setting a deeper catch on that side.
Oh.
And there's calm water to be found down there. You don't have to have a high elbow catch like all the young bucks do. Especially as masters, we have to protect our shoulders a little bit more. But this even still might be a little bit too deep.
Yeah.
I mean, what you see here, there is that's a good finish of the stroke. But we're giving up a little too much in the front end by being quite so deep.
Okay.
So somewhere between having a high elbow catch and having almost a full straight arm stroke here. 1 second.
Sure.
Hi.
I'm looking for Debbie.
Debbie Santos?
It's the woman with the blonde hair?
Yes.
The coach?
Yes.
That I was supposed to meet her at 12:30?
She is over at the other pool.
Other pool.
I mean, not the other pool. She's still at the community center.
Okay, but I'm supposed to meet her at 12:30, I thought.
Are you doing a video with her?
Yes.
So anyway, I think this is a little too deep. Somewhere with your hand being about right here is going to give you a little bit more of a 90-degree bend in your elbow.
Yeah.
And you're going to get into that catch phase, the power phase, a little bit sooner. So we're giving up quite a bit on the front end.
Yeah.
I mean, you see where your catch phrase is here and how far below your shoulder you are.
Yeah.
We can have that a little further up in front here, and it's going to make the power phase of your stroke a little bit longer. You do a really good job, I think, on both hands of finishing all the way right back. That's a very good late vertical palm. You can see your fingertips are down. You're still pushing all the way through the back of the stroke. And same thing on this side. right in there. Just watch it at regular speed. It'll be easier to see. So yeah.
Okay. Okay.
You know,
No,
try to think about, you know, trying to do your race turns as opposed to your turns and watching for traffic. But you can really see how the eyes come forward.
Yep.
And how
Yep.
that right elbow drops. The elbow's always below the fingertips on that side.
Yeah. Yeah.
But again, you're finishing well on that side too.
Okay. Okay.
Want to go to butterfly?
Yeah. Yeah. That would be great.
Yes. See, what I like here is that you've got good flexibility to let your head and your chest fall between your shoulders.
Okay.
And what you notice that when you finish your stroke, your body line is really not very steep at all. Right there. You're finishing stroke through, or we're not way down here, so we're not creating a lot of frontal drag with our body, which is good.
Okay.
This is a great position here.
Okay.
Our hips are at their highest point when the hands enter the water.
Okay.
So they're actually a little bit higher here, so maybe we can get them up just a little bit sooner.
Just go wait out front, and then I'm gonna come sneak in here and just watch how his computer's working, so I know
Okay.
how to use the drive.
And this is really pretty good. But we
Okay.
just want to be a little bit sooner. And I think that's what we saw with Arlene. That's what we saw with Caitlin Sanders, is just how high the hips stay.
Yeah. Okay.
But again, finishing the stroke all the way through the back. And again, just a little bit there. So it's almost like I could sit here and I could bet dollars on when you're going to take a breath just by watching what you do with your head and your elbows.
Is that right?
Right there.
Yeah. You
I mean,
can.
that tells me, okay, that's a breathing stroke coming.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
It is.
Yeah.
And again, there's that touch point we want between the elbows and the biceps and the side of the head.
Yeah.
And then you can see what our hands are doing.
Yeah. Slowing me down.
Yeah.
That's what it looks
I'm
like.
putting on the brakes a little bit. I want to see right here. It's a little asymmetrical,
Right.
but
Yeah.
you're getting the hands below the elbows. So that's pretty good. Just
Okay.
I what I've seen is a lot of people just with some asymmetry, which is what I have also.
Okay.
But it's all about how much can I get my hands, my elbows below, or hands and forearms below my elbows before I start pulling back. The tendency is, as we said, by breath too, especially when we drop the elbows first, is the elbows. But this is actually a pretty good position here.
Is it? Okay.
That's actually, they're not that far behind the elbows. And again, we're climbing a little high here,
Yeah.
but we're finishing all the way back.
I'm fatigued. Yeah.
Fatigue's coming in though. Yeah, here's the fatigue. And here's where fatigue is showing up. So, right. Let's go back. There's one kick, two kick, and look where your hands are. The timing was much different in the beginning, but you're a little tired here. There's one kick, two kick, and then we're pulling. I'll give you that one. That was the finish of the stroke. I'll give you that one. Kick, kick, kick. I'm not giving you that one.
Yeah. Right.
Okay?
Right.
So this is why you're climbing so high, because you don't have the kick to drive off of. So it's forcing you to bend at the waist and stuff and lift yourself out of the water, and you're creating a little bit more
Yeah.
drag through here because of the timing of the kick. You totally woo-panged it.
Yeah.
Let's go backstroke real quick.